Finally, the hour is here with us as you're about ending the year of our Lord 2024. We are grateful to God for how far we have come. This is the very last edition of Ghana Speaks with me, Enoch Ijo, together with the crew. Ebuseme wonia akwaba. We will be also official pa. And you're the last edition of Ghana Speaks. In the bed of Papa. Stories are all the stories that we've done. The interesting ones, the ones that became controversial, all of them put together. May I select the brown one. And all you need to do to sit, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah, the stories in here about one by one. And if you recall, last year by this time, man, I'm here because I had taken over from Kuku Anan, my dear friend and brother. It's in the since I take you over 1 year and in there. About something Ebaka. Welcome. This is Ghana Speaks, last edition, a special edition for the year of our Lord 2024. This is Hope TV. Welcome back. This is Ghana Speaks, the very last special edition for the year of our Lord 2024. My name is Enoch Ijo. I'm so grateful that you've made time. After all is said and done, finally we are coming to a very beautiful end as far as another year is concerned. This is the day that the Lord has made. Exactly a year ago, I took over for my dear friend and brother, Kuku Anan. The question is, how easy or difficult was it going to be? Trust me, it was not going to be easy at all. But nonetheless, we have to perform our duty for God and country. Aha, yeah, the Hawk TV. In fact, let me take you over from Kuku Anan. Na onye easy kra o Sunday Jumeza na e ba bedino na oso filling them shoes no you could one go a giant na Jumezi fufu no kwa kopo yo baby fufu nti no so there me then remember na me take you over and then afekol 2024 yi oba be end na emu stories ye ni nia no na ya select bi ma e chere ye hunde wenyu agye ho pa no them stories no and I sound so about body view. You use a bed down coffee say coffee be hoa when now some actual base in there what the one when some you use so my nyama bay 2025 Nadiniano Edinia about to Tuga. It's Mobi Biara Aquaba. Mobi Biara Aquaba. Ozinkan. First story first story. Kuku Anan joins Class Media. That story no Becca, that was the timer. Now Kuku or join Oye Class Media or CTV, the frontline show no. Me need to train komo e cool e bien. Fa Jumezi obokodo no ho. Intellectual my background na. E bo thumbnail no do ho. Sign your friend and a picture you do to no. Another background no. E bo ndo say Kuku Anan joins Class Media. In some bia many Kuku dam time no yaken na mobaya ebenya kaka adwen kakra
right now
criminals
as me no ka say
and for so do
kromfo thieves and criminals mu beti tia to wirem kwaye mesrem mipom ensuo
but let me do this and let me do it right. Yes. On behalf of management of Hawk TV, followers of our channel and viewers around the world, let me say congratulations to you officially
yes.
for this very move to CTV, and we wish you all there. It's for them on our name. This year, Kuku Anan. It means Kuku free na two yanteneka. I want online the Debiano. Oh no, the Hawk TV. Kuku going back on mainstream. Like this time, I am for Oracle. CTV. Sake, very good. The next story, understand our struggle before you push LGBT agenda on us. plus lack of patriotism destroys a nation. This was a period when Kamala Harris visited Ghana, and that was a period where they had discussion, or a journalist from, I think, one of the international outlets asked a question about LGBT, Ghana's stance on LGBTQ, and so on and so forth, plus. At the time, the response of the president was not the best, and people were not happy. So we had to come in and bring out this very headline, that understand what we are going through first before you push that agenda. The time was the time Kamala Harris over Ghana ha. And I'm the international journalist in B. We be a question be about LGBTQ plus na say. Trumu hunyama. Inti ahade a bone down kofu piwa we anje response president no or the madam time because of that enso be kede wonti yen hawase bibime ma han ye problem Ghana hano ye problem dem trumu no don chere on kan onya discussion ye dwene ho o Sunday ya how na yen dadwene no ye hwe adwumasam ye hwe insusam ye nsuna galamse o se ani ye hwe yen education ye hwe nyimpa na setene sikasam onya dam LGBT na trumu na be na opada wada no so by force so sere adituma so na wakase one day no why onada wana wa so one day na obi anyo ye kese nkwafu gudu awale ye obile hwam ko ole ye na ole ye na ole hwe na moso me kese itire ntumi nya wo hwe oya dodo mi kese ya ma no gudi obi na obi wa sede why tafe na mo na what is no wale hwemani na mrekin ma me chere obi wa abiare so na mrekin na wo hwem na mo so mo hwem na mreka but on that do said about to order by force and jintum into them time no actually time do na the man no and no dam background no dam and eden yeah nyama fe. The next thing was, can NPP break the 8 plus Kwesi Ahoy under fire? This was the period that yan analysis serious one. Why we believe the MPP now ya do to break 8. Ya can yamu binom no ya research actually. Ya kan sembia ebi mu njin ndi ya kan sembia ebi mi fi there like I and the day so that ya kasa na ya kasa, but that time ya catch one day based on research, based on traditional history from 1992 based in Deno Ghana kro party bia na oko beyond 8 years. Enyanye 8 years say etideno what time aso into no mese na afi work it is possible na campaign 1 mountain strong no you be said them question no, can NPP break the 8? Can NPP break the 8? You be said them question no, because they in there and you the 8 no obotum Biden we break the masu Kwesi Ahoy anything be frame wa bra oye wo dwumezi bi ase Kwesi Ahoy na asem okeke ne de Jane no poko agman bobo ho so them nature oma mills sebio okwe ema opevi we de mama hama no the man bibia so botum Biden we see anything can happen. You see, anything can happen. Into Jane bobo ho the masemi omanko futu onanu gu oye Ahoy no do pa de abasa no waka no na che de ma mills no wu no kura no woni mesa nyeme bi koya na omanko fu pi di theories pi bogu wo Ghana haye de e che de me video so circulating na ma okoye no anya film be video na cho So you're interested, you just go and click on this very story, you know. Ninia or the Hawk TV or Esha Ebohun BBI. You just click on it and you see how you present them very this is going to give you the opportunity to watch some of the interesting programs, you know. Until you have na BBC napod point by point. Mobeya Ebohun stories you have a story name headline now. You just go on the channel, the Hawk TV, now click on the title and Damano, you'll be able to get full access to the story. The next one. Is it safe to dine with a fellow NPP member? Is it safe to dine with a fellow NPP member? Every time they know that yawo hawa Yakubu wado yawo Kojoba Redu wado the late John Kuma and his wife naze na mankasa also sumia den medado as the main host. That story you see able to my click na enya more vibes me say can. I don't know do me come madam story will come on ofupi beti sha wo ba abasana pere kano. Because that was the time and now poison okokodo. And that was the time so how Yakubu ya we any baby call Obi mo was suggested that no. How claim me be them they will feel the that wa poison no. And same people but out. The master Kojoba radio so na den so obeye hu the ma. Intina me be some question there. Aso wa wu MPP ni ebotum ena tenwo ena tun say didi da member no. The ma di ibuma ntase na obehye jinjan. Instead of sitting down with a chin from the palm, listening to what some of us were suggesting or saying or analyzing at the time, they became very emotional. And at the end, we all saw what happened. Ema mention. Nti adibi wo hwa onya kuma. Nemum nyabutar. Into one way interested in that story no. Is it safe to dine with your fellow NPP member? That very story no not a very deep. You're quite very deep. In fact, now on easy. It's no so actually we are able to na aqua click na ashama okodo. The next story no third force can break the NPP and the NDC. In that time they know that I been Joy wado, I been Alan wado, I been Cheddar, na mankasa so being the host. That time we explained why MPP and this no and yada party biya bekade oba be break. But no so me care pa dan so Cheddar no kofo but sha wo ba ya ka chon the massa. Gano kroya ye wo mi. Gano kroya ye wo mi. MPP and NDC party will lose election no. On do OCC ya. Obecha papa because it will come with a lot of work, effort, money, and media, publicity. And then a lot of convincing, patriotism. Now, Daniel American was me. As we speak, Wagano Creamy, Yeni Bibi Adam Waha. Yes, actually a shame there. Don't third force in a situation. Our political party being one communication director, choir population, presidential candidates, plus the whole party. You have to understand that on your possible the bottom there a break NPP NDC because sir Obanda Joma Hama Namha another Namaha the kind of crowd will pull none of the presidential candidates will to pull them crowd I'm a pay my hammer put that chama too much Memfa will be there Sami Jenfi on fa a hakeke a bone crowd at Obopool. Now, so them third party alternative, another third force of one lead candidate Nankasa Krampu for Hampa, a bed in there, a Fabosun Ga Obosun. It tells you there, and you're popular. It tells you there, so the Madin Botuma Koda, and a marker there. You need what we call financial backbone, media, publicity, patriotic citizens, and a lot of money. Which you don't have. Come from 92 based in there. 92 are based in there. About there on one now. Why won't them third force for no? The following year no. One 2 more head one baby. ya kadama semia ka and if for nothing at all crowd indum since ya ni jabi ya ma that time na example indum ni jabi wo hin ya ma example so there obi there chirabosom ni jabi wo hin na you say cheda so abadwan wa be number 3 are you sure the sikabia I spend in them time no ebotu ya them amount of money no na san so I spend no by next election na that is the question. It's MPP the NDC to break them no oyada so basically I know you juma because why are they saying that them third alternative parties no most of them is stingy oniska omo nkofumba nanti the man to tweminka wakwa na when you pass baba conference to abama na la mpobo ase no kwa hwe kwa kwa ete nkwa no e wa honden se no no so abama wa ababo wesie. How do you take such a person serious? Abandon. That's the reality. Abandon. That is the reality. Communication director, our NDC and our MPP are more powerful than a whole political party put together, or even 10 alternative parties put together. The next one, as you can see the thumbnail, religion and politics are the reasons why Ghana is sinking too fast. Religion and politics are the reasons why Ghana is sinking too fast. Religion, and that is one thing I had done about 2 years. That time so you check bibim there. Politicians so I don't know what to suffer. A best and Kwafuni and won't feel there. Why I mean offended. Why demigods. It is sir you find that what political leader no a hypnotizer religiously by some software. Do you expect that them software you able to wash and bra about guide religious activities and a situation one man Kwafuni maybe more walono. No, not doing like say, ye day, or softly try no, you use all sort of filthy words. Oh, beyond to me, all because what's it touch on my anointed in your mipa or in your said, I'm castle, so na papa, daddy. That time you catch out there. Dumb hypnotism, politics, no legend, and one man or mano, uncle name no. Politician is our kushi, or say in Panadrin, not so or say in Panadrin. It's about Ghana equia yomiya MPP na NDC adinko izin kofu piwa na adwen eka hweche na olu wumpono echere bebi ogina na ogina the maso akeka ne chapel asema na de sofu bi asema bebi a ne sofu no waka no wan no believe on fa no ho de sofu no yende ne otume bre okwaba no tume bre siko be nya no asoso ni nia adenya ada kama sofu Ben South why some nice criteria them skits no very nice pa skits no esha obi obon pema ne ba no wado ba adniske nia le bend onji na Ben South ka chende no sika me gini ni ala mombo abaya kawamo sika na ma bon pema wa ba no ka investment na bi eden enya bi a na di bi eden da ba yankopon but man say so them sika nya no enfam bro very good educative skits Ben South at my say and this is the alternative yesheshe ade hwehwe ma sofo wotu mu akanye not in a situation whereby osofo de bia no bompe wi a o se sow a seed so anso Bible na nfa me boto adana hypnotism inti yenti the madina say and that was a time yakaka chero on there Lucifer he didn't Lucifer no. There's nowhere in the Bible also I have been saying there's nowhere in the Bible I told that been saying two nefisu one about two from you can't imagine that time no woman proof obi aso you two men proof because that revelations now Ezekiel and Isaiah na wo quote ni no you will never see there that what run or unless the king can Bible and tasa the time you say catch all there the word pastor bishop elder are the same person that was the time I came yaksan so catch all the sofo needing or sofo worker obi a akanya mensama needing or a preacher evangelist minister and a priest and so cry on your title it is will be about 20 years and 30 something years unto infernal pastor. To be called a pastor is to be someone paying 60 years and above, 50, 60, 70 years and above. I won't bum why painful. able to have from pastor and bishop then you know ye chim under damn topic in no ye show ye me examples be about Bishop Usu Tebum na de how they all started. I did be see had bonky. Ya de buy a bed I da. Ya tell boy din into that very story we are interested I will connect the whole story no titled Religion and Politics are the reasons why Ghana is sinking too fast. Next, Kennedy Japan has betrayed his principles but it's not late. Kwekwanan opens fire. This was a timer oya Kweku Anan Mami nya Kweku Anan mu bondina na mai da ma salute na kan akade for Mr. Kennedy otwa ball Bawumia no akade Bawumia wa say economy no and they cannot break the 8 with Bawumia okeka academic seminar for him to turn and then go with the flow or the campaign message of Bawumia. I want to know the platform do know the mad noise and will betray any followers but not on your late do too wide what trasan them time could my reasons or cheche kada the idea of oh politics in ya call no competition and it in ya yambo we say one kakakadame some no okay na different but mesa okay some for Bawumia na a long run na so sansu twa no ba bekede our friend and this no politics has ended no into on now boom no anu to him kulukana no feed there we just fighted we betray or new followers no so interested that go and click Kennedy has betrayed his principles but it's not late time no another one kulukana opens fire into any damn time you just click on it watch that story and you will enjoy it. Next one, JDM. Brace yourself for the coming storm plus unprofessional behavior of Captain Smart. That very story is so quiet papa and go for show interest to home. That story our and share but more than this one is special people connect in similar could you see no you're predicting in ya. This was the time I catch JDM. The JDM election here bokomi ebe win hands down. Ya kedi ni awo. Na mo me win na enyama da woni bi ni men's gold follow town. Local fans for one car wa lock club gold coast na adi ni wa town. Ebo nso dey demonstrations sankofo. Waye odi tia na nado na ban no. I would no bad times too. Now one the year no man na nado be a hero and I don't care a hero. Because Ghana na yawa no anhwe you be back there oh na in the park e fa na nado da ma that time no now oh my nyamaye into brace yourself for the coming storm because our membu na babubu no onye easy yet also ya catch all there last hour appointment na a contract nya wa baba ma yet also ya KBB there you realize that government institutions people who nkofo be take over don't want na ban no abado on want to win. We said all those things with them very taping. There's also you will see the automatic posting for nurses fee, for teachers fee. We said all those things. We gave reasons. So once you watch that very program now, you get the full story. JDM, brace yourself for the coming storm plus unprofessional behavior of Captain Smart. I did sooner Captain Smart to soccer car SMB on new TV. Sometimes I'm the watching sunny. You will be me cassette here. Okaka Assembly there. It was, for anyone in his right senses to vote for MPP no. Next there, Sebio in quote. Ayaboa. I'm the quote special. The master na Captain Smart kekeno. Yeah, one case ye, ya catching one case ye. They'll be about to naba other MPP bia Ayaboa another regime no. You don't talk like that. Yes, our party. Obia one party. But because of our personal interest in Tino, was no bias also about them party. And bear in mind the MPP no yoku to the NDC oyoku. And to me, no bia or by MPP bar or boy MPP ni. MPP bar, MPP ni be or suffer. The man NDC so baswa or boy NDC so bob NDC ni be suffer. It say our interest no near kay there. Want to abon from this particular party. Next one to about one farmer now. As in penage. Nti na pa che de se wa wo krom se bi ohen wo maame wo papa ana pain bi a felon okwatum MPP na che yimpe na ejima na wanke se that time no media general am there that time no watwe na so a nti o manyama ye nkofu tuo na anugo no do na da masam no captain wanke bio. The next one aye JDM ni diwe no na ya baba o so no do ne do. What awaits Dr. Bawumia after December 7? What awaits Dr. Bawumia after December 7? And also that story no ya kede Bawumia election ebo komene de win pa de win basadumbi bane se win na wo so onye easy mon afina onkofo ba hwede wankasa a man of your own self ma wo epede eye no na epede eye another you are going to govern the shadows of another person. The kind of master there pressure about odo onye easy mon that's in case na a winner after you say catch all the winning no you can't say be there. One, there will be blame games. Say a loser, there will be blame games. One kasa ebe shock in some ebe ti o wa show na be ka ti don ko funi adwa na wadwen fam ho nam wadwen fam ho ni a ebo hu de me sa wo na ebu hu de eye popular a nkofo onyim no like if you de wo bibia na eye wo no kwando no anya dam na not rather no na nkofo different opinions, different perception about you. Ne bo hunde afina beka de oye won blame yi and some of back kan wala no eta we abeden obeshi so sisi ahwema okokodo sisi ne so bempa isa no mo waya amna me yedi airbus me yedi etu sam na me yedi was sideline him and some ya kan ni ano said them tape wo share na kanka obo won ho obi na asmo kedo say one channel read like why don't want some work any and I see they will be not bibi che on do bi o research inti kona kasha dem story e bo mo record MPP CC confusion galon no ana wa shas no. What awaits Dr. Bawumia after December 7? Click on this very story. Time do no that no me say ye no dam time no ana da wono the maso ye wie no ye be story bi fa oye will they be maintained after 2024, plus what happened at Orally SHS. I had they know then would they be maintained extra time now Jane Mason on a special prosecutor and what I don't know. That time you know and there be a question there. See no why are you there? Obialaba or any referee and babu because are possible to them shout to say why are you don't know are possible James of no back again no so obey or possible it's no obey safe the job no obey safe and special prosecutor that was the time so akakada them airbus once and some na nyama what to Mahamadu no abakada onya no call obakada onya no call until that time no you be say 2 3 4 questions be there. One, damn special prosecutor ne judgment to the bottom of the why you shema we hunde Mahama no so no or yeah one to favor oya Mahama knowing two all there about na about no be bia no NDC bafa into the one we maintain this special prosecutor position na there or yeah there mo be MPP nkofo be carry they believe in the rule of law another or no call the official same them waka no damn question no in ye be say enti ye be say will they be maintained after 2024 now Orally so abente bia no so onam besia ho okwa 1 second small boy afaka tikiti wokunya ya na ni colleague 1 second no so ahwedam story na musa baka enti no dam story ya kan sam papa enti ahwa masisi an wa start work for the removal of Mami Jane Mason na ade Mahama take over no na chema ya ken no would they be maintained no wa sha so Jane Mason let me say nya no ya kan wa ho ya kan wa ha it's again click on this story and then read more. I had them to say YC be fair to all parties. This was the timer Captain Smart Fred Dr. Srebo also Fred General Secretary former General Secretary now the chairman of the NDC Johnson Sedu Ketia I said you can say besides Srebo there. Srebo Electoral Commission or consultant to be. But once in photo the whole Ghana. Another photo we are seeing and who go for two now. What you do don't consultant too no. Srebo I say on bo bibia. Captain Smart for say also on ke bibia. Bonizin it's my madam title the YC be fair to all parties. Be fair. Asama Kenyan. That was the story. If you are interested, YC be fair to all parties and also Ghana speaks Naishi. You try on Nayamba.
This is Hope TV,
giving you compilation of all the stories that we've done from the beginning of the year up to this very time, the year of our Lord 2024. So far I have stories tonight. I think there were 11. Now there's also a story. Who becomes the third force? Who becomes the third force? Every time no that one now, Ebohu Chabosom, Ebohu Alan, Ebohu Cheddar so. Now, Yama analysis from Oye 79, 79 and BBC Oye 2020. A long run, you have concluded there. Third force. Say a third force power Ghana and PNC. Because I want them third position only to maintain for more than 2, 3, 4 times. Now you can party when you're more than 5%, when you're 6.something% or Ghanaian election or a PNC. That was the late Liman in 1992, former president. During the third republic. And now under the fourth republic, the only person out to me more than 5%. But since then, it's a third force na kani PNC. But 2024 yide ya kada third force one ya alana oba cheddar. Asema ya ken in other one. It's also interested kwana kashe. Ebohu nsema ya kan ya the fact third force no. Nyamo so da woye as a third force no na otum wojina. The next story is on Bebe. Now, number 13. Now, if the NPP had formed an alliance, they would have maintained majority. Next story, the reason your madam headline was this. Well, NPP won't bring me. As the moment you decide that if you party what parliament to if you party a form alliance your friend and a form wo party another eloquence independent you cease to be a member of NPP. It's a hard day not just Cynthia Morrison the moment I declared that she's an independent naturally she was no more a member of the NPP. That was the first point. Second point was the second person no so the same thing. Also, the moment to declare the independent, Nature also was no more a member of the NPP. But today, Biasa was oil former MP. Former MP, so Parliament was standing on this. The moment I also abandoned. You are no more representing another parliament in the name of a political party. NDC and NPP and party A, party B. The next very election, a book was independent. At that moment, you cease to represent your people. Daniel 23, and I'm doing my former MP. I had occurred or joint party, like any seats are vacant. Morrison so also all independent, like any seats are vacant. Now third MPP member also all independent, like any seats are vacant. At that time, like MPP, Baba Bear minority. One task, no other court, Supreme Court. But what the MPP should have done at the time in the day, from now on, no Sadan Kawama and Resiama Oko as a party person, no Sadan Kawama Oko as an independent, no maintain independent. Indum Kofodi in 2004 no te bonda KU no 2004 no MPP wenjina. So this was a simple political logic. Adibia no Sudan Kosi. Now so big boys so MPP when no amapadi akade okay this was about MPP ni. It is about MPP ni. Then you are no more representing your people. Supreme Court once more be there so long as a yimpa no our parliament and time no so in day he still remains a member of parliament. Na chara hade no na ehwe oye 2020 na ruling na wode man mo nam dum akwa we oye then oko independent mo organize election mo di winning no. Na chara that ruling was wrong, and some of us said that then means that it produced an illegal leader at the time. And therefore, it was also wrong for the NPP at the time, no, to have written to the then Speaker of the House, Aaron Kwe, there also Oshe na Andrew Sema, then Ofi Parliament because unrepresented will be. It is also next Parliament, no, Oboko as independent. But Odu one don't know assistant Brano. Then you mean you catch on the Kahun, no, but we will lose massively. Into Esha, all that we said was that you should have convinced Cynthia Morrison. You know, you should have spoken to her well and should have maintained this whole, guy, the Onye independent. That would have been a perfect card. It's a matter title if the MPP had formed an alliance. So for me, alliance, a perfect alliance with Cynthia Morrison, a perfect alliance with Formna. Now, Kedani Menyano, Omba. And so, a long run. Osranka walk campaign. You were all in the courtroom, busy campaigning. And now, watch him on Oko KC. Next one. I feel Atwa Benevi. Yatwa Benevi, no. Yes, my Kenya or Bim Pepe. As some yake biala or Bim. You catch one day, MPP and Shane defeat or I was Wafano. When you be that. But Yansha Damadi. Title who is to be blamed for the catastrophic defeats of the NPP? Who is to be blamed for the catastrophic defeats of the NPP? After time now, national one good now. Young Papa Nado Wado, Afiama Wado, Gabna and Arab, you know, Asanti Bidia Kosu Wado, Oye Napu Owado, Owusu Bempa, One or French Mamuntumi. The uncle free now dream, you know, Ane Mawasampa and Nasafono. You are now dreaming if you don't do my MPP. Why then? We're losing massively. There are many reasons upon reasons. There's actually a catch on why we believe that. Them about to on yada ubotumu akofa ebiana and share that particular one e nkuti e bom video na wa hwe the prediction you make it them time no as far as oya 2024 election no are concerned when to ask me ya king so the next very election year everybody 2024 whoever wins no so we mean a lot of numbers for parliament power because okay 2-3 numbers are my all could be the same thing basically. Into the next very one of the also there mean convincingly papa and believe you me the way Nyamalo talk one day my Nyamalo talk Miss Amshini defeater MP for Basofano he be sida he be on sida into one show on me because one my NDC more room to operate. Say on there, share more quad with US, Kamala Harris, on it Donald Trump. Tama Donald didn't mean crossing, also business ideas, so you know, or one or two bomb BB at that one, not Kamala, was spend the time our best channel or respond to insult no. The one now and why business or a insult no whole campaign. Now so I can message a chunk of that's massive. And this is from why busy work out them while they are campaigning. Now the final story. The final story. For 2024. The return of JDM plus his oral team. The return of JDM plus his oral team and the last story ahade no so no anam de ya projecting no obaby no enyema bi o aye ken de obesi waba JDM olba oben so no oral team na waba beto no no amankofo da wonda ehwe Romonacha Okujato COP Kofi Boache Pebu ane Domlevo dam squad ya cheche me there they are seen more like a hunting team because on dam kwafo 1 2 3 4 5 no they have good reasons, very good reasons to go hard on the NPP. It's why I don't want you to NPP and phone in ye wo baby kakra. It's an uncofu that them team were more of a witch hunting team than they were for anti-corruption business. Ya cheche what the video in my house no ya catch JDM there. And some na ya can what them story in there brace yourself no. Wakasha obohu afino eden okokodo mama aya wo second coming in bed or revenge or for revenge entire the man na chere butayo nam do med be no lose don't focus no and so anhwe I was on board 2028 it's a change me pi mu wo oya this very one no and the last story odoho into one mozen on share afidi baby yeduli oya areho nsem Don't coffee. And the last time I can, the parliament here Bible kwe fufuli. Sebio anye nya yempe. Na kwa ben the day for the first time no, like we to mwako through without any by-election biara. Now so anya dam na DBOC at every point in time biano by-election. Eden OC or parliament. For the first time, no one can band the man band. By election be super bar. Nature the MPB resign another say be with him. And many a time no every administration biano say be with him. Inte bra wale brain ya gidigidi will be le bra for nothing. Because by the time the parliament will be ending no maybe no head until Sebiu. Or yimpe de seni nusu. I damn na nature why nyama. Dam coffee ebom bi da John Kuma ebom bi da Ekwadonko na adiminia hwedam coffee nia yenyo lifi oya Ghana ha nyona ko Nigeria nyona ko Hollywood reflects net life as and these were people who were with us 2024 by the time 2024 we see no one Kenya Obi Bekede, may their souls rest in perfect peace. Nyame offer nya one cry often see 2025 fable room no. Otumi yame otumi obi biara. Who next? Obi aleni. Na so mo be bia no ibi mboko. Yentwa yan yaba yabobo nkofu bi wana abado na ya don ase. Ghana speaks na lefi. Ya be.
This is Hope TV.
Welcome back. The coffee on the brighter side of life, no. Ya bob bon about papa Sunday. From the beginning, BC or your end the day. When awesome. The bob bon about na sansa bon about the view. Ozinkan Custodia Boaten. Bebe obiano nyame on show. Recuse nyame on show. Zegma nyame on show. Mefia Sikapa nyame on show. Rosina Kweku nyame on show. Isaac Wilson nyame on show. Richard Edinkra nyame on show. Onu obi biara e contribute one way or the other. Yentu yambo within also nyame on show. Ono commenting nyara. Afeno waba eweyi. This is the last show, last edition. Nyame yadoma yebeshia after January 15. That time, you know, and BBC new government yaba me yehu nyama kakakra. Lokono. Into a war where the stories in Kitty be fifin. The other one asepa the one in asun. Oye ansa Makai. Nyami onshan papa kuku anan. Nyami onsho papa. Nyami si nyami onsho Irama nyami onsho. Obi biara. Ya dawo nyalase. For your time. Nyami onkawon. Nyami aduma yebeshia 2025. But the one I say, there one masum ebesi the movie. Listen to Enoch Eju. Bye bye.
Fellow Ghanaians, watch me shaggy Modi abanemia meba dawumia. But do not forget, Sekila Bewula show so na bloma nano na apai. Between now and January 7th is a long time for you and I. On the 23rd of this month, I am having my Thanksgiving service. It was supposed to be at the National Cathedral, but only God knows best. The Romanus Incomplete 6 Media, a Bebaso live at National Theatre. And this year is the street edition. Me and Nima boy. Peace. Shout outs to Shatawale. DJ, bomb me my favorite song gonna na me fanya dewe.
Surprise!
Are you waiting here?